Casually Crafted. My name is Ashley and this is Crafty Chat number 35. So I realized that I haven't done any Crafty Chat videos all throughout the month of April because I was doing like the vlog videos. So today is May 8th. It's Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to everybody. And so I just felt like I should put everything in one video, like a April recap type thing, and then talk about my plans for this upcoming month. But everything I'm talking about I don't really have with me, so it's gonna be a lot of pictures because a lot of things were gifts and stuff. So the first thing that I did was the Easter dresses and skirt for my girls, and I will post those pictures here. I will put the links to the patterns down below because I can't remember what the names are or the tutorials I used. But I used for the yarn I used Premier's Anti-Pilling DK Colors Batik in 3 different colors. Let's see. And this one is Sunny Day. This is the one I used for the skirt. And then this one is Lollipop. This is the one I used for my 8-year-old. And then the Lucky Duck one is the one I used for my 4-year-old. Yeah, so those took forever. And I obviously adjusted the pattern for the dresses. Hers, there's like a fringe at the bottom. I didn't do the fringe. And then I added a ribbon and a bow to like dress it up a little bit more. Yeah, so, and I used, this yarn is DK, right? So it's a 3-weight. I used an H hook for all of those. And yeah, I think that's everything. Also in April, I made a ton of towel toppers. So I made 12 that I just sold most of those this past week, and then 4 other ones that were for my cousin while we were visiting her for Easter. So 16 total, and I probably won't show those even though I have pictures because you probably get sick of seeing towels all the time. The next thing I made, sorry, I'm looking at my list over here so I don't forget everything. The next thing I made was all stuff for my friend's bridal shower. So I made her a gift of a wooden sunflower because that's her favorite flower. It was like a wood thing from Hobby Lobby, and I painted it and put yarn in the middle and around the edges. So I'll post a picture of that here. And then I was in charge of the games for her bridal shower, and her wedding is going to be in Jamaica on the beach. So I thought it'd be fun to put together little gift bags of beach stuff. So I made beach bags out of like dollar store placemats, like the circle ones, and one bag was made out of rectangle placemats and one was made out of rectangle rugs from the dollar store. And I don't think I got any pictures of them, so if you want to see them you'll have to go back to my last, I think my last Vita video where I showed the bags and what was in them. I did take pictures of the water bottle holders that I made, which were in them, and that's a pattern by 5 Little Monsters called the Aurora water bottle holder. So I put a picture of those here. And then I also made chapstick holders to put inside the gift bags, and those are all my own design. I used size 3 crochet thread, so it's a little bit thicker thread compared to like the 10. and a size C hook. And those are, like I said, my own patterns, but I'll post a picture here of those. And then the final thing that I think maybe technically was May, like this last week, was I made some bookmarks for teacher gifts, and I posted these on Instagram, and I'll put a picture here. These were also using the size 3 crochet thread and the same size C hook, and they were using Jada and Stitches did her mile a minute year-long crochet along last year, so 2021, and I think I did the pattern for December, and I just did, I think, 14 or 15 rows of that, and then the edging, and then that was the bookmark. So I actually also made one out of size 10 thread to send in the mail to one of my grandmas, and that one turned out good too, but I didn't take a picture, so there we go. Alright, so that is everything I did in April. I was just looking at my goals that I made at the beginning of the year. I made like monthly goals up through April, and then I was gonna, start with May after that to see, just see how I was doing. Yeah, I had a lot of high hopes for myself that I didn't do, because those dresses, with Easter being kind of late this year, and I was working on them so long, I didn't have hardly any time to do anything else after they were done. So, oh well. So my current projects and plans for this month. Hold on a second. Okay, I forgot to grab something. So my main focus for this month is my daughter's birthday party. It's the beginning of June. We only do like big friend birthday parties every other year, so it's on their odd year. So she's turning 5, and she wants a unicorn party. So yeah, so she wanted me to make her a unicorn, and so I've started that. I'm almost done, actually. I'm not really good at amigurumi. So far, I'm kind of proud of this. My 8-year-old's like, that looks like a person, not a unicorn. I'm like, well, hopefully once his face is on and his horn is on, he'll look like a unicorn. But he does kind of look like a person. So I'll post a link to the pattern that I'm using down below. It's a free pattern. The yarn is, I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby, and this one is a print color called Parcel and Bow. It's like just different pastel shades, and I wasn't sure if I liked how it was working up at first, because they do, like, the colors kind of seem like they muddy together a little bit, but once I got to the body, I felt like it was working out better. Of course, I crocheted a piece of my hair into this, because that has to happen. And then for the hoof parts, I love this yarn, and this color is Rosy Cheeks, so like a dusty rose color. And then it's gonna have like curly Q hair, so I'm gonna do, I didn't bring those down, but some of this color and a light purple and a light aqua and maybe a light blue also. I think I have 4 colors picked out to do the curly Q hair and the mane. So that is, so she knows she's getting this. She tried to convince me to let her pick out the colors, and I had already picked them out, so I was like, how about we do with these? And she was fine with it, so it worked out. Yeah, so I've just been working on that, like, in the car, waiting for kids to be done with school and stuff like that. Okay, so my next project, I guess technically this one's finished, is one towel topper. Okay, the only reason this is exciting is because I actually made the tutorial, and I posted it yesterday, last night at like midnight. So this is the one that I made to go through the tutorial with, and So if you want to check that out, go ahead and check that out. I'll post a link down below, I guess. There's definitely some mistakes, and I had no idea what I was doing, and I felt like the lighting was weird, and like halfway through I realized I had like makeups on my fingers, but I didn't notice it while I was editing it, so hopefully nobody else noticed anything. I don't know. So, but I'm glad it's done. I don't think it turned out too horribly. The editing took a little while, but that's okay. And it's a little longer than I anticipated, but for my first time, I'm kind of proud of it. So there's that. Oh, so I forgot to mention stuff about the unicorn. Not that unicorn specifically, but for the party, I'm going to be making little unicorn horns out of yarn and attaching those to headbands. And that's all upstairs where my husband's getting ready for bed. So, and then we're also making a pin the horn on the unicorn game. And Josie wanted to help with that. So they've helped color it in and stuff. And I'm going to make her a unicorn pinata. So there's a lot of stuff going into this party that I have to work on. So I don't know how much other stuff I'm going to get done. Yeah, so then the towel tutorial. So really, that's my only whip right now as far as crochet is the unicorn and the horns. But there are some things I want to do this month. There's 2 crochet alongs that I want to do. One is the Spook Your Spring now with Carrie Penny from the Happy Crafty Homemaker. And I want to make a little bat, and I want to make probably a ghost or one or the other, depending on what I have time for. The bat pattern I want to use uses a sport weight yarn, and I don't think I have any. So I mean, I could use a worsted weight, but then I might use her ghost pattern, which I do have a thinner yarn. So I don't know. They don't have to go together, but I'll see what I have in my stash, I guess. And then I want to make myself a necklace and earring set to go with what I'm going to wear to my friend's wedding in June. And I might make 2 sets. The thing is I'm not coming across patterns for what I'm envisioning in my head, so I'm going to have to make it up, and that takes a little extra brain power that I don't always have when I'm so busy with other things. So, but she's going to have a rehearsal dinner and the wedding, and I have 2 different dresses, so I kind of want to make 2 different sets of jewelry to wear each night. I don't know. So we'll see what comes out of that. Okay, so now it's gonna be basically all acquisitions. I have some towels that I recently got, some Mother's Day gifts, and a Hirschner's order. And I have a Lion Brand order coming, but I didn't want to wait for that to get here before doing this video. So I'll show towels real fast. These first 2 I got at Ross a few weeks ago, and I forgot to show them. So this one is like Suns, I guess. I've seen this one. I kept seeing it, and I kept trying to debate if I wanted it because it's $6 for the 2-pack instead of 5. And the back side is upside down. So I don't know. Does that look bad? I could do it that way still too, probably. I was debating if I'd have to sew the bottom and turn it over, but I think it might look good both ways. I might just do that. Alright, and then the other one from Ross, because I'm trying to get summer towels, and I have some that I bought last year, but not a lot, and I'm hoping that stores will start getting patriotic ones in soon. This one says, create your own sunshine. So I need to go pick out yarn to match some of these. This one, I got 3 of these because I got these ones at Walmart, and these are one of the ones I made in April and I sold. And I actually sold it to, I posted it on my personal Facebook page first for like my friends, because some of my friends buy some of my towels from me, and then the next morning I post them to like the local classified pages. Anyway, I only had one of these. It says be happy, and one friend got it really quick, and then another one wanted it too, and so I told her I'd see if I could get more of them. So I got 2 more, or 3 more, sorry. The only bad thing about this one is the back is blank. Maybe it's not blank, but there's no cute bee on it. So I'm really only getting 1 bee towel and 1 striped towel. So I do want to make some generic ones. So I'd probably just do black for the toppers of the backs. And that way, if people just want plain black and white towels, I mean, the stripes are still cute, I think. But they're not the bees. So anyway, and then at the dollar store, my dollar store now officially has things that are more than $1. I'm not sure how I feel about that. So they had like an aisle and a half of things that were like 3, 5, and 10. We'll see how things go from there. So anyway, these ones were still, well, everything's $1.25 now too, instead of just $1. Anyway, I did get some patriotic ones. So this one says "United We Stand," the little red truck. So I just got 1 of each of these because they do have both sides. This one is some gnomes. This one I will have to sew if I do this one. If I do the back half, because he's upside down now. The gnomes are upside down. And then they had some starfishy type ones. So just basic starfish pattern. And this one says "Wish upon a starfish." So yeah, so those are my towels. Let's see. So Mother's Day gifts. A week or so ago, week and a half ago, I don't know, I sent my husband a text with a link to this how to make a yarn bouquet from Fiberflex on YouTube, and he was like, "Why would we buy you yarn?" He's like, "You're picky about your yarn." I was like, "I'm not picky about my yarn. I'm picky about what I spend my personal money on. But I would be happy for anybody to buy me anything they think I would like, and then maybe I try something new, or it's just my favorite colors. Like, you know what my favorite colors are. Like, have the girls go pick something out." So I didn't think he was going to do it, but he did. So they each picked something out for me. I don't remember who picked what. So this first one is Super Saver Ombre by Red Heart, and this is the deep teal color. So yes, teal is my favorite color. So they did good there. He was funny because he was talking about how he didn't realize that yarn comes in different sizes. So he was like, "Man, that teal one is huge," and then some of these are a little bit smaller. So this next one, and he got all these on Amazon, so I don't know what he paid for that Super Saver, because Amazon's not always the cheapest place to buy yarn. Anyway, so this is premium quality knitting yarn, 100% acrylic, and it is that bright. It is like highlighter pink. And it came with 2 of them, and it's a size 4, and it doesn't tell me how many yards. I looked at it for like a few minutes, but it does say it's 1.94 ounces or 55 grams. So I don't know how many yards that is, but there's 2. This one, the label is not taped on there, but yeah, so that's fun. It's not scratchy. It's not like soft necessarily either. I don't know, maybe a tiny bit softer than the Super Saver. So that's fun. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's always fun to have stuff. Now this is where he was like, "I didn't expect this to be so small." So this is the Lion Brand DIY Glow yarn. So it's supposed to be that glow in the dark. It just looks white right now. Sorry, my lighting's all weird right now. So this one is 100% polyester, and it's 50 grams or 71 yards, and it says it's a 4-weight, but I don't think that's a 4-weight. Just stop focusing on my face. I don't know if you can see that. That definitely looks like a 2 if I had to guess. I don't know. So I have no idea. Well, I had no idea what I was going to make with this. I think I want to make the ghost out of this for the spring now. I think that'd be cute to have a glow-in-the-dark ghost. So yeah, that's my current plan. And then he also got me this set of Tunisian and like Afghan hooks. It says it's 23 pieces. And so between these and the ones that my subscriber Evelyn sent me, apparently I need to learn how to Tunisian crochet. And I do want to. I just have been so busy with everything else that I need to do that I never make time to sit down and learn something new. So yeah. Then I have my Hirschner's order, and I did go to Joann's. Where did I put that? At Joann's I just got this thing of buttons because I really needed white buttons. And Walmart has a thing of buttons, but they have like bigger ones and tiny ones like all mixed in. Some of these will be too small to use for the towels, but the majority of them look like they'll be usable. So there's a hole in it. So I used my half off, 50% off coupon for that because it was like $6. I don't know why buttons are so expensive. And then I bought different earring things and to experiment, I guess is the word, with making crochet earrings. I was hoping to find some stainless steel ones because sometimes I don't even wear earrings. I don't know. I have holes. I'll have to see if they're still not like grown back in. But sometimes my ears get kind of sensitive with certain metals, so I was hoping for stainless steel, but they were all out, even though their app says they have 4. And this lady tried to help me find them, but she couldn't find any anywhere either. So, whatever. So these will be an experiment, I guess, and if I'll like maybe wear them one day and see how it goes, and if they're horrible, I'll find some stainless steel ones somewhere else and wear those to the wedding because I don't want to be miserable at the wedding. So, okay, so my Hirschner's order is behind you. It's not huge, but it's a little bit big, so let me grab it real quick. Okay, so Hirschner's was doing a 5 cents shipping for May Day, so like May 1st. And then Mary Maxim was also doing free shipping that day it was for orders over 35 at Hirschner's and orders over 50 at Mary Maxim. So I was looking at both places and I ended up going for Hirschner's because they just had more stuff that I was interested in. So first I got these two. Let me see if it does have the prices. All right. Okay. So these two are size 3 crochet thread in colors that I don't have. This purple one is called purple, and this brown one is called coffee, not brown. Because I do want to make more like chapstick holders in the future, maybe more bookmarks. I don't know. But I want to have more of a variety of colors. I have this drawer back here in this closet behind me that is full of thread like this, but it's mostly size 10 because I use those to make necklaces usually. So I wanted to get a few more variety of colors of the size 3. Yeah. So this next one was kind of a random. This is called Soho Noel. So they had these Christmassy ones, and it's really soft. It is 63% acrylic and 37% polyester, 100 grams or 317 yards, and it's a lightweight 3, and it's chain spun. And I'm not sure why exactly I got this. Oh, I was thinking, because it's sparkly, I was thinking it would make some fun snowflake like ornaments and stuff, but it's a little more brown than I expected. On the picture it looked a lot more white. So we'll see what I actually end up doing with that. Then next I got Red Heart It's a Wrap sprinkles. And this is 50% acrylic and 50% cotton. And it's a number 2 weight. This is the color French macaroon or macaron. I don't know. I got 2 of those. So there is a I think it's a Moogly pattern of a top that uses this yarn that I really want to make. I really want to make a lot of tops, but I also really want to lose some weight first. So we'll see if I ever get to that. But I had some other yarn that could have worked for that pattern, but I didn't necessarily want to use it for that. So when these were on sale, I was going to tell you prices, sorry. So these were each $2.99, which at Joann's these are almost like $5. So I thought that was pretty good. And then the Soho Noel was $4.99. And then the Red Heart It's a Wrap was $5.99 each. Okay, next. This was just kind of a random purchase. This is Premier Basics Marl. And 100% acrylic, 245 yards. And it's a medium weight number 4. I thought this might make a fun divine hat or something manlier. This one's called Monochrome Marl. So there you go. Yeah, speaking of hats, I want to make hats for like if I do a fall or winter craft fair. And I want to do like the divine hat for like girls, but I don't think it's really necessarily a boy type pattern. So if anybody has any ideas, I know Bag O' Day has like a million hat patterns that I could use, but if anybody has like their favorite go-to, maybe quick and easy hat pattern that they like to do for craft fairs and stuff that are more man-friendly, let me know. I probably have some saved that I just haven't tried, so yeah. So then I did get a mystery bag. It's the worsted weight 28 ounce package for $14.99. So I have not, I opened this, but I didn't like go all the way into the back to see what was in the mystery thing. So this part will be kind of a surprise for me too. Okay. So it comes with a pattern for a blanket by Glenda Winkleman. So it's a pattern by Creative Grandma. Let's see. So it looks like I got 5 of these Bernat Pop and all the same color. This is, I've never had this, so it is 100% acrylic. It's a medium weight 4. It looks a little bit thicker. It's probably still a 4, but and this color is full spectrum, and it's 5 ounces, 280 yards. So there's 5 of these, and they all start in different places. And then, I'm not going to show you all 5, sorry. There's 2 balls of their worsted 3 yarn, Hirschner's worsted 3, which is a medium weight number 4, 100% acrylic, 3 ounces, that's what the 3 means, which is 183 yards. And this is the color Army. So there's 2 of those kind of dark greenish colors. So yeah, I'm not like displeased with that, but these definitely aren't really my colors. So I'm not sure what I'll be doing with those. But 5, I could make a blanket or something. So just not sure about the purple in there. If everything's like fall colors and then that purple, it just kind of throwing me off. I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions on what to do with this someday, let me know. It does seem a little thicker than a regular 4, but maybe that's just my imagination right now. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time, so yeah, I think that's everything. Sorry this was so long. Um, for for me, I don't talk a lot usually, but yeah. So that is everything that I have done throughout April and the first week of May. I'm gonna go. If you want to check out my towel tutorial, that will be linked down below once again. Yeah, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.